The World Food Organization has long recognized the role of female farm workers in ensuring food security. They also play a pivotal role in food preparation and household dietary diversity. Despite this, their voices are often silenced through gender discrimination. Now, AgriSETA is partnering with the Masisizane Fund to weed out those barriers. ENCA reporter Chenolo Kaile attended the summit and filed this report.
Despite playing a significant role in driving economic growth, women in agriculture are often overlooked. According to AgriSETA, women farm workers are among the most exploited and vulnerable workers. EmpowaWomen, together with AgriSETA, have hosted the Women in Agriculture Summit to help women break barriers in the sector.
My wish on the women in the future in agriculture is, one, women should have access to funding, have access to land, have been capacitated with regards to issues of technology, and have clearer financial education that will assist them to be more viable and contribute more into breaking the barriers of agriculture. Because agriculture is being perceived as a main industry more than the women, but our wish is to ensure that women are also included and are inclusive within this and having good skills to can produce what the country needs.
Women farmers say the assistance is crucial.
As a young female person who took over the business as a third generational farmer, I had to prove myself. I had to speak numbers. I had to say who I supply, who I work with in order to be taken seriously, which I think is also a bit unfair. And also it takes them a longer time to actually understand and take you seriously, that you know your work. But as soon as they see that you are so invested in your business and you're present and you know what you feed your animals, what you vaccinate, it gives you a leg to stand on that people can't really step on you.
The All Mutual backed Masisizane Fund focuses on supporting women in agriculture through enterprise development, commercial financing, and business support for Black-owned businesses, women, youth, and people with disabilities.
I think we need to be more intentional about supporting women in farming. There's a lot of funding available for women that want to start farming because the sector is very capital intensive, meaning you need a lot of money to get into the sector because you need, if you're planting, you need the seeds, you need planting, you need inputs, various inputs before you ever see money come out. So harvesting, there's obviously a lag between when you plant and when you harvest. So it's very important to support and be intentional about supporting women and understand that there'll be a time before they harvest that they will need capital to take them to the harvesting period gap, right? We need to go back into our schools and say, how can we start early on from high school perspective already, just making sure that people in high school already know about the sector. What are the opportunities? Because there's various opportunities. There is the farming, the primary farming, there's pesticides, agronomists, there's various parts of the sector that you can play in. So if we expose people earlier on, they'll be able to know what opportunities are there.
South Africa has the largest agricultural land in Africa. Women in the industry continue to thrive regardless of the chenallenges in access to land and funding. Johannesburg.